All right, team, let's go ahead and talk about Friday and what it's going to look like for the Iron Regime cycle for these next 8 weeks. It's going to start off with another alternating on the minute. This time it's going to be back squats, supersetted with strict handstand push-ups. So we're going to see these strict handstand push-ups pop up similarly like we would at the very beginning of the cycle when we see back squats paired with some sort of a hinging movement, okay? We're going to see some progressions here, and there's going to be alternate options for you guys if you're not capable of doing handstand push-ups strict. Otherwise, if you can kick up upside down, you're going to perform 8 strict handstands opposite of your back squats. And then you're going to go alternating back and forth until the sets have been completed. This time, the reps are going to be going down compared to Monday's squats, which means the percentages are going to go up. So if you don't know what your percentage back squat should just be lifting heavier than what you squatted on Monday from when we were doing sets of 7. Now we're going to be doing 6 sets of 4, alternating back and forth with 8 strict handstand push-ups. You're going to complete 12 minutes alternating back and forth between the two. Otherwise, if you guys don't want to do the handstand push-ups or simply can't, first scaled option we're looking for is something inverted. So putting your feet off of a bench or a box, doing an inverted push-up where you're supported, doing more of a vertical press. And then second option is a Z press, so seated, legs out in front, okay, doing a strict press up and down for 8 as well. Okay, although that's a vertical press, doesn't get you comfortable being upside down like the inverted press would be off of a box. So pick and choose whatever one you're most comfortable with, but I'd like to see you guys start progressing more towards an inverted position so that as restrictions open up, we can start getting more technique work for handstand push-ups again. You guys will get more comfortable because of that transition of being a little bit more upside down. The way the conditioning is going to work this cycle is we're going to have a 10-minute cap to get the first half of the workout done, and then you'll have another 10-minute cap to complete a second workout. So these workouts generally going to be a little bit faster in nature, and what you're going to do is you're going to try to aim to push the pace quite a bit harder than you normally would, knowing that you're going to have a break in between the 2 workouts, and because the reps are going to be a little bit shorter. Although there's a 10-minute time cap, we're looking for somewhere in that kind of 5 to 7 minute range for you guys to complete the work, so that when you were done, you could either rest until the 10-minute mark or take a 2-minute break at a minimum before starting up the second half if you feel like you've recovered. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to start off with a workout. It's going to be 200 double unders, and then you're going to do 50 handstand push-ups. These ones are kipping compared to the strength portion where we did them strict. So that overhead position should be nice and opened up. And what you guys are going to do is you're just going to go for it. You're going to go for big chunks. Again, this is a little bit different setup than if we were doing multiple rounds of something where we would say, okay, have some sort of a breakup strategy. Double unders might be a good idea to break up along the way, but once you get to those push-ups, once you guys see push the pace, and then once you're done with that, look up, check your time. That's your first score. And like I said, either rest 2 minutes, or if you're capped at the 10-minute mark, you're going to rest 2 minutes from that point. Or if you finish even faster, let's say like 5 minutes, you could rest 3 to 5 minutes up until that 10-minute marker before starting your next piece. So once you've fully recovered, you're getting back after into that second half. Second half is going to be a dual kettlebell or dual dumbbell front rack lunge. You're going to do that in place in your station, okay? And you're going to do 80 of those. What we're looking for is step all the way down, knee touches the ground, stand all the way up. If you can't drive all the way up with one leg, then you need to scale down the weight. Okay, should choose a weight that's heavy enough, although we've given a prescription of 50 pounds each for men, 35 for ladies. Something that's going to challenge you guys to not be able to do, like a chunk of 40. If that's the case, go up in weight if you want to go a little bit heavier than that. Otherwise, maybe you're going to knock out, 15 to 20 that first set, and then every time that you have to take a break and it's not fluid, or you're pausing too long standing up, you need to put the dumbbells down, and you owe 35 double unders or 2-for-1 singles, and then pick back up where you left off. So if you did 20 lunges, try to do another set of 20 before having to do double under again for having to put the bells down, and then to try to complete those step back lunges as fast as possible so you don't have to do as many breaks and have to add in any more double unders. We just want to say we saw some great work by you guys today on those longer machine pieces. Okay, we know that's not the space that we've worked in the past. We've usually had the machines often, but in much smaller durations. But you guys did really well. It's a great job pushing through in those longer time domains, and it will get more comfortable as you guys go along. And if you guys didn't take a picture of the screen at which you had your average pace, I'm gonna have a video this weekend that will kind of explain what the average is on that menu, and then what to look for and how to appropriately pace for the intervals that you guys will be doing every Thursday going forward before going into that retest, so that we can be ready to get a new personal best on that test that you guys completed to start.